Podcast Network.
Hey, Mike, welcome to Brooklyn. I'm gonna start with off the court. What kind of roller coaster was your day like, meeting people and seeing people, your teammates, coaches, face to face for the first time?
I mean, it was a lot, to be honest, but I mean, it's kind of like that anytime you're at a new place. Just try to emphasize that if I don't remember your name, don't hold me accountable for it. You know, remind me maybe twice, maybe 3 times, but besides that, it was tough. It's kind of like a maze back here, too. I kept getting lost where I was going, but I got here real early, so I kind of walked around a little bit.
The coach was talking about the impact and praising the impact that you had on the floor and pushing the pace. What were you trying to do? What were you trying to do for this team being thrown out into the fire, getting those minutes?
Just trying to get comfortable, really. I mean, when you go into a new situation, you kind of just want to have a chance to kind of mess up and still kind of be able to play a little bit. So I felt like my teammates and just coaches kind of encouraged me to be aggressive and keep pushing the pace. And I think I made some good stuff happen and made some bad stuff happen. So just, got to get better for next game, really.
Malika Andrews with ESPN.
Mike, hello. Welcome to Brooklyn. And Steve Nash said before the game that he didn't really get a chance to meet you until he was already in Barclays Center. What were your first interactions like? Did you walk into the locker room and say, hey, I'm Mike, or what was that like?
No, actually, we was playing before 3-on-3. It's like a stay ready group just to make sure you're warm or whatever. And he walked in and kind of, he didn't really have to introduce himself, but introduced himself and me as well, and just kind of told me what he wanted from me today, and just basically told me not to sweat it too much and just kind of be aggressive and push the pace and just try to, help out.
Alex Schiffer with The Athletic.
Hey, Mike, welcome to Brooklyn. You haven't played in Europe the past few years. Did you have any previous relationships with any of these guys on the team from some type of basketball circles, whether it was AAU, college, et cetera?
Players or coaches, or just anybody in general?
I guess anybody.
Yeah, a few. I've obviously me and Ime Udoka, one of the assistant coaches, are from the same city, so I've known him for maybe like 16 years, something like that. Kevin Durant, I've probably known him for about 5 years, maybe. I've known his brother for a long time, and obviously, if you know somebody's brother, you kind of meet them as well. James and Kai a little bit, just kind of being around like gyms and stuff. In the summer, you meet a lot of people just playing open gyms and just trying to get workouts in. So I don't know if I would say like I'm best friends with anybody or just like really close, but I've had interactions with some of them before.
Christian Winfield with the New York Daily News.
Hey, Mike, how's it going? Welcome to Brooklyn. 2 questions for you. One, number one, what does going overseas to the EuroLeague do for your game? And second, I feel like everybody knows, or everybody has known since your time in Phoenix that you can play. Why do you think that it's taken you so long to get this opportunity?
To answer the last question, I didn't really know if I wanted to play in the NBA again. I was getting paid well, and I liked playing a lot and having a star role and stuff. And just as you get older, and I just don't want to have that much, responsibility on my shoulders every night. So, I mean, playing 21 minutes a night is better for me, and just not being as much as a focal point and just trying to help out. I feel like I can shine in that, just, if I got an opportunity.
Tom Dowd with BrooklynNets.com.
Hey, Mike, what was the challenge tonight in particular, kind of stepping into that ball handling kind of lead guard role with the kind of limited prep time that you had?
I'm a natural point guard, so I played point guard pretty much all my life. So it wasn't really that. It was more like trying to learn plays and trying to just move the ball and move at a faster pace, and just trying to feel somewhat comfortable in a situation where it's kind of uncomfortable, where you just kind of haven't had any practices and you haven't really had any game time, so you just kind of got to fill in. So, like I said, I just try to be aggressive and try to see if I could get people open and see if I could get some easy buckets for myself. And, I feel like I did some good things and some bad things.
Simone Sandri with La Gazzetta dello Sport.
Yes, I wonder if you can clarify once for all, from your perspective, what happened in the last 2 years with Ettore Messina first and with Dimitri Todis recently. If you can actually, say from your perspective what happened.
Messina took the job in Milan. We talked on the phone all summer, and then one day he just emailed me and said I should find another team. So he was a new coach, and I guess that's just what happens. I don't really know. That's how he handled it. And with the Tudors, just some things happened in my personal life, and I felt like, stuff just didn't go how I thought somebody should handle my situations. And, we had a little clash there. So, I mean, not really as a basketball player did I have a clash with the Tudors. It was more like as a individual and as two men, we had clashes, not really on the basketball court. So I think that's just kind of what happened.
Last question, Steve Lichtenstein with WFAN.
Hi, welcome to Brooklyn. Want to know, as a point guard, was Steve Nash a player that you once tried to emulate, and specifically what?
To be honest, I didn't appreciate him until I got older, to be honest. I think he was, when he was really playing well, I don't think I appreciate him as much as I do now, watching back. I think when you get older and you look for different things, and Steve wasn't as a flashy guy as maybe I think I would have liked when I was younger. Passing-wise, he probably was, but just everything else, he was kind of more just, he got to his spots, made his shots, made the right reads. And, when you're kind of younger, you don't pay attention to that stuff. You kind of pay attention to other things. So, like I said, I don't think I appreciate him as much as I do now. And now it's just the pace he plays with and just how he reads the game and just how he made other people on his team just put him in the right spots and made him better.
Thanks, Mike. We appreciate it.
Appreciate you guys.